Hello guys, welcome to this video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Moyo and you're so welcome to SHEBITES. I make videos all about food, faith and lifestyle. And today I'm going to be taking you along with me in a vlog style kind of montage of different dishes I was making on this day. From spring rolls to barbecue turkey to different kinds of stews. I made baked products like cookies and brownies, and it was just like a whole little food party. Of course, we cannot forget the puff puff and everything else in between. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, definitely stay tuned. To start off, I'm going to be showing you my prep. Today I'm going to be making some chicken, some turkey and some ribs. With the chicken, I actually just want the bones to make a chicken stock. So I'm going to remove the main flesh of the chicken. I'm going to remove the legs and the wings from the chicken as well as the breast. So then I just have the carcass left over. So I'm just cutting off the legs and the thighs in this section. I'm trying as much as possible to retain all the meat and then have just the bone to make my stock, essentially speaking. So I'm just going to go around and do all that. Then at the end of the day, I'm going to have a lovely carcass that I can use for my stock. Next up, I'm actually attempting to make some spring roll wrappers. I don't know why I decided to do this. Like, in my opinion, you're not meant to make this kind of thin pastry. You're meant to buy it in the supermarket. Anyways, I couldn't find it, so I was like, okay, I'm going to make it. It was a long process, a long and tedious process that annoyed me and left a lot of like off-cuts, but I did it and I still had a good number of spring rolls at the end of the day. So you basically have to roll it in layers to ensure that you have your layers. And now I have all my meats marinated in the fridge, and then I'm just going to focus on wrapping up my spring rolls. I made a spring roll filling with cabbage and carrots, some onions, ginger, garlic, soy sauce and sesame oil. And then I'm just going to put it into my wrapper, roll it up and try and close it with a mixture of flour and water. This had like varying levels of success, but so this was basically all the preparation I did the day before this event, and then on the next day I actually started to prepare all the food. So guys, it's the next day, and as you can see, I'm starting with a brownie mixture. I've already made the cookies. I have the recipe for these cookies on my channel, so make sure you check it out. And I'm making these brownies using the carrot and crumb recipe, which I think I'll link down below. The brownies were super fudgy, super chocolatey, not over sweet. And these cookies, you guys know, these oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are filling, crunchy and delicious. So make sure you try out this recipe in your own time. So as I was done with all the baked and sweet products in the morning, then it was time to Next up, I'm going to prep the prawns. These are tiger prawns. I'm going to be breading and frying later on. So I'm just going to butterfly them, which is about cutting an incision in between to make them nice and flat. And then I'm going to season them and bread them. So that's basically it for the prawns. Next up, I'm just searing my ribs that have been marinated overnight, and then I'm going to braise them nicely in the oven. This whole thing starting to look amazing. Meanwhile, I'm frying some chicken for stew, and then I'm also preparing some chicken that's going to be barbecued outside. I'm wrapping it in some foil so that I can cook onto the inside. Then I'm going to remove it from the foil and let it cook fully. Guys, the smell was amazing. Like, you know, the smell of barbecue chicken, smell of barbecued anything just like takes everything to another level. So this was super amazing. The turkey was super tender, and the barbecue, I also added some barbecue sauce over it, and it just made it amazing. Next up, we're going to be making our puff puff batter. I also have a puff puff recipe on this channel, so if you want, you can check it out. This puff puff has some cinnamon and nutmeg in there, and it was just delicious. It was also brown sugar puff puff on this day, so that was also a new experiment for me. Next up, I'm also going to just be starting off to create my rice and my noodles, the base. These are breadcrumbs I've made from sourdough and leftover from the spring roll wrappers, and I basically mix my prawns in egg, and then I'm dipping it in the seasoned breadcrumb mixture, and then setting it aside for when we're going to be ready to fry. It looks so pretty. Just to give you an overview of the food, this is what the rice looked like. It was like a very easy, straightforward fried rice. Next, we're just preparing some prawn crackers just for starters. Everyone loves them. Like you eat them like air, even though they're so high in calories. But you know, it's just nice to have them there for everyone to nibble on. Just to see like what the table setup looks like. This is how it started off, guys. So a quick overview of all the food. This is the noodles, the fried rice, and then I also have like a turkey curry kind of thing here. It's basically with that chicken stock and the fried turkey. And then we also have the spare ribs that have been braised, and you know, they're dark, nice, sticky, and the seasoning was just absolutely perfect. The lighting was a bit bad here, so I apologize, but trust me guys, they were actually so good. And then we also have the breaded prawns. The prawns I've already breaded over here, and you've already seen everything else, the cookies, the brownies, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you've enjoyed it and I can create more content like this. Definitely share with your friends and your family, and check out the recipes I'm going to leave in the description box below. Of course, you cannot forget the puff puff, the star of the show, with my new contraption, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!